Hey guys, John here to report on a leak on Pokémon Sword and Shield. So last month on May 23rd, an anonymous user on 4chan posted a bunch of stuff about Pokémon Sword and Shield. Now it's very easy to ignore these posts because there's so many of them every day and most of them end up being false. But this one that was posted around 2 weeks ago has a bunch of details that were in the Direct, and there's a lot more that wasn't in the Direct. So let me just read it out to you guys. Your rival is named Hop, but you'll also be facing off against Bede and Marnie. Team Yellow's the gang in this game, who are well-meaning fans of Marnie causing trouble. To become part of a gym challenge, you'll have to get endorsement. Bede gets endorsement from the chairman Rose and his secretary, Olania. Eternatus is the evil legendary. The other legendaries will be a wolf, who will either have a shield main or hold a sword like Great Wolf Sith. Don't recall its name. Dynamaxing and Gigantamaxing are new mechanics that will supersize Pokemon in specific areas. Gigantamaxing is different from Dynamax as it changes what the Pokemon will look like. Meowth looks like a long cat, Lapras gets layers like musical bars to its shell and musical notes, and Pikachu looks like a retro fat Pikachu. Sonia is Leon's former rival, who is researching the Dynamax phenomenon at the behest of her grandmother and professor of the game. Some Pokemon, like Farfetch'd, will get regional evolutions, like Sirfetch'd. Meowth looks like a ball of spiky grey fur. Squavert and Greedent are Chipmunk Pokemon who will hide in berry trees and attack randomly if you shake too many berries. If they attack, you lose half the berries that dropped. The fourth gym is the first Fairy-type gym, led by an actress named Opal. Milo, Nessa and Kabu are the first ones. Before fighting the gym leaders, you'll need to complete the gym challenges. Milo has you herding sheep Pokemon named Wooloo, but Pamper, electric corgi Pokemon, will startle them and send them rolling everywhere. Nessa has you running through a maze with water blocks in the way, and Kabu requires you to catch Pokemon and get 5 points. But you have to be in a party battle with another trainer who's trying to catch it. While there is a transit system, you'll have to go through wild areas at times, an open world that has a weather system, and little pockets where wild Pokemon Dynamax and have to be beaten in a 4-person raid. You'll randomly see nearby players and interact with them to get their league cards and items. Camping is how you play with Pokemon now. You'll get 2 toys, a feather toy and a toy Pokeball which can raise your friendship. You can make curry which will raise their stats and friendliness. Pokemon will not walk by your side in the overworld map. Scorbunny will have fighting moves but is a pure fighter. It becomes Raboot, but I don't remember the final evolution, except that it looks like a fighter, it looks humanoid. Sobble becomes Sizzle, and then Inteleon, a chameleon with a spy theme. Grookey will end up as a giant gorilla who beats a wood drum to attack. There's a lot I'm missing, but I wasn't planning on leaking until now. I'm angry and upset, and while I liked what I saw, I didn't get too far. The best Pokemon so far is the blue seagull who, when dives, either gets a Barracuda in its mouth or a Pikachu when it launches at an enemy. So there's a lot of new details in there, and most of it lines up with what we heard today. They got the legendaries correct, Dynamaxing, the open world, your rival being called Hop. It's far too much to be a coincidence, so the rest of it is probably true too. But what do you guys think about all this, and how excited are you for Pokémon Sword and Shield? Let us know down below, and of course be sure to subscribe to GameXplain for a lot more on Pokémon Sword and Shield, and other things gaming too. Until next time, bye.